So welcome everybody tonight to the Ass Kickin video call, which we're going to call today. So I'm just so excited that I get to unleash the ability to say ass kicking as many times as I want on camera. And in this particular case, it is welcomed and could pay me $250. So so tonight on the Legends call, what I want to do is I want to spend a few moments kind of a little bit talking about what we talked about this morning, but I really want to concentrate tonight on having a little bit of fun, letting our hair down, and sort of brainstorming, because right now we have an amazing fun contest that we're running here at Mailbox Power. And so I want to talk about the contest rules in case for some reason you don't know what they are. And then I want to actually brainstorm some ideas between all of us on how we can actually participate in the contest, okay? So if you do not know, who on here is comfortable in sharing what the contest is around the Ass Kickin video contest? Sanchez, let's go. Major Sanchez or Colonel Sanchez. Is it Colonel or Major Sanchez?
It's Major.
I want to say Colonel. Is Colonel higher or lower than Major?
Colonel is higher.
Colonel is higher because that's Nanette's a colonel, right? I thought I saw Nanette on here, right?
Yes.
But Colonel Sanchez just sounds so, there's just a zing to it, right? So
yeah,
because it's so close to Colonel Sanders, that's why.
But don't tell her that. Don't tell her that. Awesome. So Brenda, tell us what the Ass Kickin video challenge is.
So you have to buy an Ass Kickin product.
Okay.
You have to video either you or somebody else eating or tasting the Ass Kicking product.
Okay.
Then you have to use the 5 hashtags and put it on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter. No, TikTok.
Okay, so what are the platforms? We got Facebook,
YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
I think there's one more. Facebook can we do LinkedIn?
I don't know if LinkedIn was there.
Okay, so Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. That's right. There's 4 of them. And I believe there's 4 or 5 hashtags. If someone could go grab those and throw them in the chat, that would be awesome. So I'm asking somebody to actually go pull them. Don't just guess, because if we guess, we're going to run into a little challenges. Okay? So, okay. And what do we need to do, Brenda? We need to upload the video to one of those 4 platforms or all 4?
Yes. So for every time you upload the video and put the hashtags, and it is your post, not somebody else's that's tagged you, got to be your post. Every time you post with those hashtags, you will get an entry in a drawing for $250 and an Ass Kickin basket.
Awesome. Okay. So, let me kind of just explain why this happened, right? I was with us when we came up with these products out in Las Vegas, and you guys cannot imagine the buzz that was around this booth at this giant trade show, right? And it just created a buzz because it was fun, it was hot sauce, it had the word ass in it, right? And so people were just having a lot of fun around it. And so when we started talking about how it could apply to us in Mailbox Power, the obvious answer was, hey, let us help get your business, give it a kick in the ass. Hey, how do we help you have an ass kicking holiday season? You know, the opportunity for us to have a fun, cheeky way to use these products became endless. And it just became a viral loop between the 4 of us that were there, right? It was Justin, Ken, myself, and Vanessa. Of course, Vanessa was like having to whisper and do all kinds of hand gestures. But, oh no, you know what? She actually clarified this morning that we were not in public. Oh, I think they were. We did. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So Vanessa came up with this amazing fun contest. The whole team got behind it. And so what I wanted to do was I went in this morning or this afternoon and ordered all but one of the products. And so in case anybody isn't aware of the products, what I wanted to do first was go in and show you the actual product. So I'm going to just share my screen real quick. Okay. And Okay, so here are the products that we have to choose from in our Ass Kickin contest. Okay, so we have kettle corn, lime chili, chili lime corn, habanero popcorn. Then we have the hot sauce book of pleasure, which if you open it up, it'll show that there are 12, I think there are 12 different mini, think of them like your airplane mini bar type deals of different hot sauces. Okay. And these are in the gourmet food section. They're all the way at the bottom, by the way. Okay. Then we have Kick Butt Spice Rub. Those are for your folks that might get a little offended by the word ass. Okay. We have some mini bottle ghost pepper, as I understand it, hot. Okay. Then we have some dumbass hot sauce, right? And then we have some honey wing barbecue wing sauce. Okay. So we've got 8 different opportunities here. Now, what I love about this contest is that we can create an endless amount of videos with just these 8 products. But if you are on a little bit of a tighter budget, what's so great about this is stick to the popcorns. They're $2, right? And that's if you're on the executive membership, which I'm assuming everybody on here is. So you're only talking $2. I will tell you, I ordered these 3 here, and I did not order this book of pleasure, and I did not order this ghost pepper. Came to $36 for all of it, and the shipping was incredibly reasonable. It was only like $10 to ship all of it, and it's super heavy. I did not add a card. I just sent it to myself because I wanted to get the package here. Okay, so what I wanted to do tonight, just as a group, was sort of brainstorm some fun ideas, because I think what's going to happen is people are going to get this and they're not going to know what to do. And they're going to go, oh, I don't really know what to do a video on, so I'm not going to really participate. It may not be worth the $250 or whatever. But here's what I can tell you. These products will absolutely gain attention on social media. The other thing that I really love about it is this. I just want to see everybody's face here. So when you watch the video back, I'm going to be on gallery for a little bit. So I want to share with you guys from a marketing perspective, kind of one of the reasons why I personally love the Ass Kickin product line and the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Brownie. Okay. And here's why. I'm going to be transparent, and I'm going to be I've got my marketer's hat on. Okay. In marketing, we are who we are associated with. Okay. And what I love about the Reese's Brownie and the Ass Kickin products is those are national brands that we now carry. So from a credibility standpoint in the marketing world, we will now be associated with the Reese's brand, and we will also be associated with the Ass Kickin brand. It's why most of the products with other competitors, they don't have national brand recognition because they're trying to focus all of the brand juice, if you will, on their particular brand. What I love about what we're doing here is we're starting to bring in products that already have national brand recognition. Let me just see by a show of hands, how many on here have never heard of Reese's before? Exactly. Is there anybody on here that has never heard or have seen the Ass Kickin hot sauce product line on some level? Really? That many of you? You've never seen the Ass Kickin hot sauce with the donkey and the logo or anything? Okay. Well, let me just tell you all that we're raising your hands. It's around. I mean, I assume the next one we'll do is the turnip truck, and it'll be driving down. I'm just totally joking. Right? I'm feeling cheeky. I've been on the phone since 6 o'clock this morning. So
is that a joke? Oh,
yeah,
it just went right over my head.
Yeah, no worries. No, the Ass Kickin product line of hot sauce is actually studied in colleges because they were able to take a segment of a food, which is just a hot sauce, and was able to create marketing around it to make it fun and energetic and entertaining. So it actually broke through. It's like one of the top selling hot sauces on the market today. Same with their whole product line, simply because they were able to cut through the noise, create some product that usually is kind of stale, and it's, you got your Tabascos and your your blah, blah, blah hot sauce. But they've been created an entire community around this. There are contests around it. There are, I'm not fairs like, I'm not thinking of, what's the other name for a fair? Like a farmer's market, but
Festival.
Festival. Thank you, Brenda. Festival. There are entire festivals around the country with this Ass Kickin hot sauce brand. So I really wanted to just have everybody come on and see if we could come up with some fun video ideas on how we could use these products in our videos to help each other in case, Ellen's sitting there and she and Chris are sitting there and can't figure out what to do a video on. This might help spark them to do a video, right? Clearly, or maybe we put it in a glass of wine like Brenda Wise and we just get to hang out and have a glass of wine with some habanero hot sauce in it, help a buddy put the booze down, put a little ghost pepper in the wine and call it a DAY, right? So I just want to open this up and get some ideas and get your kind of creative juices flowing in what you might make a video on, because it doesn't really matter what the content is. It more matters that we're actually doing it. I just thought it'd be a fun way to get everybody on and let's have some fun. Brenda claims it's only water. I'm joking. I'm drinking water. I mean vodka. I mean water. So I have one fun idea that I'm gonna do with the popcorn. I'm gonna do like they used to have the Pepsi challenge back in the 80s. If you don't remember the Pepsi challenge, go YouTube it, it'll be fine. But so I'm gonna do lots of different taste tests and I'll just tell people it's regular kettle corn, but then I'm gonna have it give a little kick, right? And so we'll tape we'll get their reactions. So that's just one quick idea. So let's just open up. Who wants to share? Just ping them off of here.
So Casey, I plan on next week, I present at my BNI and I've ordered all of the popcorns and I'm gonna put them in little things and I'm not gonna put out what it is. And we'll have people taste test and it'll be fun.
Awesome. So Brenda, let's play on that for a second. This could be really fun, right? It's basically, bust the BNI group or whatever, right? So Brenda, how many people are in your BNI chapter?
44.
How many?
44.
44. Okay. So let's think this out for a second. You guys have heard me talk a lot about YouTube and TikTok, right? But what if Brenda created literally 44 videos out of that one video, right? So what she could do is literally have little things of popcorn in front of everybody, then take your phone and record each person stalling for 5 or so seconds as they're going around the room, right? And then literally go and cut that into 44 videos. Watch how Bob Jones from Bob Jones Automotive reacts when I secretly hide habanero popcorn instead of kettle corn. Boom! Right? So you can get, I love that. I love watching their faces with that.
Well, I plan on having goodie treats too, like brownies and apple rings and mangoes. And it's just going to be one of those other things that they can try.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So here's the fun thing, right? So I'm already watching chat go down an entire road of what happens if somebody has an allergy. Missing the point. So I'm going to, you know what? I'm just going to do this. This is, for me personally, I have now closed the chat. I'm not going to watch the chat. So we are coming up with creative ideas, how to do videos using the product. If y'all want to chat about whatever doesn't work, I'm going to say, go ahead and do that in the chat because I'm not watching it. Right. So, Debbie, what do we got?
So remember those TV commercials? Let Mikey try it. If Mikey doesn't like it, nobody will, or something like that.
Mikey eats anything.
Right. So I'm going to do a play on that. And I actually had already thought about my BNI chapter. And instead of doing one long video, I'm going to pair them up into twos and have each person record each other trying it.
Oh, I love that. I love that because, gang, here's the thing. You recognize that you could do hundreds and hundreds of videos on this for this contest. This is not, I mean, When my products arrive, get ready, because my Facebook is going to turn into literally an ass-kicking machine. Right? In fact, I downloaded the logo right before this call. I'm actually going to go on Facebook today or tomorrow and say, hey, I need your help. I'm in a contest where I've got to show myself tasting a bunch of ass-kicking products. Give me some video ideas of what you'd like to see. And let them tell me. And if I use one of your video ideas, I'll send you a bottle. Right? So
I'll send you a bottle and then you have to record yourself tasting it.
There you go. There you go. I love it. You can send me a bottles. I'm in. I'm in. Who else?
I have a thought.
Yeah, Sandy.
My BNI group is virtual. That's the way it was set up in the beginning. It's a fairly new one this year. But I have one person in mind, I bet could, if I sent him some product in a box, I bet, and talk to him, he could do a taste test, right? Is there an idea of what I might, we get 45 seconds. Should I wait and use it for a presentation down the road, or try something quick and fun just to, I'm always looking for something to change other than the usual commercial.
Yeah, so who has an idea? So we've got a 45-second time to talk about what we do. How could we incorporate that in a virtual BNI meeting?
That would really help.
So I think you could start out by saying you want to learn some ways to kick ass with your business for the rest of the year and get their attention with some kind of opening like that, and then break out the products, talk about how you can use those as gifts, you can use those as teasers for promotions, and then end it with a taste test.
Oh my gosh, Jolene, when you were just saying that, I was just cracking up because I was like, because I can get pretty hyper, and I know those BNI meetings are so early in the morning, but you go, oh my gosh, you guys, we've got ass-kicking products. Let's help get your business. I'm so excited. And then pop it in your own mouth. And then when it just starts to burn, go, woo, I'm excited. I mean,
But I don't like hot things.
You can provide.
Then you should drink some water.
Yeah, right.
My chapter meets at 4 p.m. on Tuesdays. So in the afternoon, everybody's, but I like Geraldine's idea. That's good.
Yeah. I mean,
I really don't like hot products, but I have somebody I could talk into.
Let me ask you this, Sandy, if you don't like hot products, right? What if somebody says to you, they don't like the mailbox?
Oh gosh, I opened a can of worms. Sorry.
No, I don't think you need to be sorry. I'm just asking. You're talking to somebody and somebody says, I don't like the mailbox. What is your response?
Off the top of my head, I can't think right now.
Okay. I would say give it a try. It's free.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so give it a try.
Yeah.
I mean, look, here's the thing. You can, I mean, this is what this is all about. How can we create some buzz around these products, right? So maybe there's the wing sauce I don't think is hot. There's also another one in there that I don't think is particularly hot. The spice rub is not particularly hot. So it's not all habanero and ghost peppers. Who else? Well, maybe like 4 videos. So apparently I only need to do a couple of videos and I'm going to take on the $250. Yeah, Geraldine.
I mean, I love hot sauce, so I just keep thinking about different foods that I like hot sauce on. But you could do videos on food products and how to use them. Again, the ass kicking, I keep going back to that because I think that's perfect for business, and you can dress up. I've got my cowgirl hat and my boots and make it all Western and truly an ass kicking experience.
Geraldine, I was just thinking while you just said that, what if when you were doing a performance at the studio, you put the camera on and said, oh my gosh, so Mailbox Power now has ass kicking products and we just supplemented some of the dancers' water. Let's see how they react. And then flip it right over. Nobody tastes anything. And they're whizzing around in their outfits and doing all kinds of dance.
That'd be a good idea too. And also do a line dance. You could do an ass kicking line dance.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So you could even do something like that where no need to taste it if you don't like hot sauce.
Exactly.
Right? Oh, I love that. Oh, I hope you do something with the dance studios.
FYI, for the contest, you do have to be tasting it. It's the whole reaction to the taste.
I would make the case that if yes, you're right. I'll just yes. We got lots of fine printers going. Awesome. Awesome. So put a thing on your finger and say, hey, we supplemented their popcorn, stick a piece of popcorn in your mouth and call it a day. Yeah, Nanette.
So I sent a package of the Ass Kickin products to some of the guys at Mount Carmel where I volunteer. It's a nonprofit because they had achieved 3,000 job referrals to veterans and spouses. So I sent them a package of cookies and I saw the Ass Kickin products and I went, oh, it's perfect for them. So they're all out with COVID this week, gotta figure. So when they get back, their boss is going to present the box. So I think I need to arrange to be there and we'll open a package, one of each of the types of popcorn, and ask them to taste test and see what goes down.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, these are just, you guys, they don't have to be 20-minute long things. These are, you know, short, fun little things. It's going to really just create some interest and go, oh my gosh, my hope in all of this for my own business is that people go, oh, I didn't know you had those. Oh, I didn't know I could send hot sauce.
Well, the other thing too, Casey, is there's a beautiful mix of hot, spicy, and chocolate in the Mexican culture. So how do we blend those two items together? Or, because I think it's a perfect mix.
I would say hot sauce on a brownie. Right there, bam, shazazzy. That's actually a really good point. Yeah, some of the Southern Latin moles are amazing. Awesome, Brian.
I made the deadline to send myself the product. And I was just thinking, because you're talking about campaigns, a direct mail campaign for Thanksgiving. You want to spice up your turkey legs this year. We got some ass kicking sauce to do it. You send them a Thanksgiving card with the ass kicking sauce, but this could be a great direct mail program for somebody using Mailbox Power for Thanksgiving. The card, the Thanksgiving card, the ass kicking sauce, and a picture of a turkey leg holding the bottle or a turkey holding the bottle. I don't know. I'm going to come up with this one and I'm going to do a video about my ass kicking direct mail Thanksgiving campaign. That's
I love
it.
Hey, want to really work up your in-laws? Give her one of these with the ghost pepper in there. Awesome. I like that, Brian. I'm excited to see what you have. Who else?
If we could come up with some kind of little ditty like they do on TikTok with the background, would that count?
So we want you to have people tasting it, just because that's usually what gives people the wow factor. But yeah, I mean, I think doing a background. I wish I knew more about TikTok because I you know, so anybody
or
that knows
Instagram Reels, either one. I mean, they're both video and be short.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, keep in mind, so this is something to keep in mind. Instagram Reels, as I understand them, and I don't use Instagram Reels, so I could be wrong on this. So if there's an Instagrammer on here, please tell me if I'm incorrect on this. My understanding is that the Instagram Reels go away after a 24-hour period. Is that correct? Does anybody on here use Reels?
Casey,
Yeah, Tammy.
the reels stay. It's stories that goes away in 24 hours.
Awesome. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. Yeah, so just make sure that it is an Instagram Reel and not a story. Awesome. Thank you so much, Tammy. I appreciate it. Awesome. What else do we have as ideas? Could you secretly put it in your spouse's coffee? Right? So if you're cooking, simply adding it to some of the recipes that we do. Maybe somebody wants to enjoy a lovely Bloody Mary early in the morning. That would be a good ass kicking wake up call.
There's some ideas on the website for the Ass Kickin products. And one of the challenges for the set of 12 is to number them 1 to 12 and create a wheel and roll the wheel, and whatever it lands on, that's the one you have to taste. And you can video them after they rolled the dice and got their sauce.
Oh, I love that. And they get a card or something just for trying or something like that. Oh, I love that. Yeah, Brian. And Geraldine, you said on the website there's different ideas.
They actually have challenges themselves.
Oh, awesome. So yeah, so we just go Google Ass Kickin Challenge and there'll be tons of them on there. Awesome. I love that. Thank you, Geraldine. Yeah, Brian.
I already raised my hand. You already got me.
Oh, okay. Cool. Who else? Tony, I know that you're just sitting there. You got 3 or 4 ideas rolling around your head. I can tell. I can tell by the look on your face.
Wow, I am just absorbing all of this. I did get some popcorn today and the small bottle of whatever it was for $1.61, and I can't wait to get them. And I'm thinking about doing my sister on video because she won't have any idea about this hot sauce. I can't wait to get her. She's not a hot person.
Awesome. Great idea. I will say this, Tony, just if you got the ghost pepper, ghost pepper is literally, as I understand it, to be one of the hottest peppers on the planet. So please don't pour the whole bottle in a cocktail. That would be a bad
You're
situation.
right. I'm gonna have to watch that. Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Who else? Oh, come on. This is a creative group, gang.
I figured Debbie, yeah, I was like, Debbie, come on.
So, you know, all the rage with bacon is to put like maple or brown sugar and pepper on it. So you could try brown sugar and hot sauce and do a taste test that way. And like, it's just a twist on what we're doing.
Absolutely. And Debbie, what I love about that is because bacon right now is trending. Like a lot of people are talking about bacon. I think bacon is being rediscovered. So tying into a trend that's already existing would be hilarious. I mean, it will be gone by the time. Does anybody on here play on TikTok? Show of hands. Oh, no one. Okay. Some of you are going to get on TikTok, I promise. But right now there's a whole thing that's going viral that was done by a gal that before, it doesn't really matter. But there's a whole thing, Holy Spirit, activate, 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 right? That it'll be gone by then. But that could be a hilarious tie-in to the TikTok phenomenon if we had the products already in hand, right? Just tying into what's already existing. Philip. Oh yeah, sorry, Debbie, go.
No, I was just gonna real quick. The 12 bottles that are in that sampler are Ass Kickin Bacon hot sauce, chili lime hot sauce, sriracha, Cajun, original wasabi, roasted garlic, hot sauce from hell Devil's Revenge, Ass Kickin Ghost Pepper hot sauce, Ass Blaster hot sauce, and Spontaneous Combustion hot sauce. So maybe we could do a TikTok video where they're like you're powing something and it disappears and spontaneous combustion from tasting the hot sauce.
Oh my gosh. I would, as the minute you said some of those, I was like, well, dang it. Now I wish I would have gone back and ordered that. Awesome.
You still got till midnight. You still got till midnight tonight, Casey.
Yeah, I'm going to go back and I think I might actually go back and add into my order for sure. For sure. Philip.
Well, I've got a contest idea. As you may have heard, I was actually raised in Jamaica, and Jamaica is very proud of Scotch bonnet, which is they consider to be the hottest pepper. My younger brother, who lives in Hawaii, is married to a Jamaican girl, and she has not lost her accent. So what I was thinking was that I'm going to send her a bottle, and they're going to have to do a side-by-side taste test of Scotch bonnet. And what's the hottest one you said you have?
It's the ghost pepper one. I think
Ghost
it's like
pepper.
$1.61.
Okay. Right, but it would be recorded with a Rastafarian look and a perfect Jamaican accent.
Oh, that would be awesome, Philip. It would be awesome.
But the rule is you have to order the product before midnight.
No, that was just on my order. Just on my order.
Oh, okay.
Because I ordered my stuff this afternoon. I didn't put that in there.
Okay.
JCL, was that you? I love that one, Philip. Anybody else? Deborah Thorne.
Yes, Casey.
Give me a contest idea. How can we do a video?
I don't know. You know, I'm on conference duty, so I'm listening.
So
I'm gonna beg back out.
What if we did something to say, hey, if you want to get the most out of the Leverage concert coming up, put this on some crackers and call it a day, and stick them in your mouth and call it a day.
Okay, let me think on it.
Right, gang. This is just supposed to be fun and quirky, right? So I love it. I love it. Anybody else? Yeah, Andrea Shepherd.
Hey, I can't go on camera, but I just was thinking of reaching out to businesses on Facebook that are local to me and asking if I brought them, you know, whatever flavors I decided to order. I can't remember. I think I got everything. And if they let me video them, that I would, and to help me with the contest, I would hashtag and they would get promotion on Facebook if they'd let me get their reaction to the taste test.
Andrea, thank you. That's awesome. So gang, let's just take 5 seconds and really dial down what she just said. So I never thought of this. This is awesome. I'm totally adding this to my deal. And that is, if you're working with another business, put their hashtag. If they have a hashtag that they're already using, add that to the end of our string of hashtags. Give them some promotion in it as well. You start helping them promote their business. Isn't that kind of what we do at our core? We help businesses get their phone to ring. Let's make it happen. Oh, Andrea, I love that. I'm totally adding more hashtags, more hashtags to the 5 that we need. That's awesome.
Good.
Casey, it would work great too if you took it to a Mexican restaurant and had like the owners tasting that hot sauce.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love that. Shanta.
Casey, along the lines that Debbie had said about Mexican restaurant, there are a lot of groups or events that are coming up holiday related right now. And if you can get to one which is more of the Latino focused ones, you can reach so many people there and just give them samples and have them check it out. I've ordered quite a few of the ones today and can't wait to try that out with the locals over here.
Awesome. And I'll tell you, not only in the Latino community, but also the people that love chili, Sanchez, the chili group, and the barbecue group, right? The barbecue group, the chips and salsa groups. I mean, oh my gosh, I've got all kinds of, now I'm exploring the barbecue idea, because the barbecue wing sauce, you make mild, medium, hot. I don't need anybody else. I'm just going to stuff my face with chicken wings. Actually, that might be the name of the video. Awesome. Anybody else have a great idea? Debbie.
Well, I was just going to say, kind of playing off of that, food trucks. I bet you could go to where they have those food truck rallies and do some, on the spot filming of people going crazy tasting it.
Awesome. Love it. Love it, love it. Brenda Wise.
Well, what she just said, there's a ton of Facebook groups out there of people that are absolutely crazy over hot sauces, and the hotter the better. So, I mean, they are searching for really great hot sauces. So having them taste it would be wonderful.
So let's take that one step further. I try really hard not to keep stuff to myself. This is one that, based on Brenda, what you just said, I really want to keep to myself, but I think I would venture to say that if you went on Facebook, there are probably Ass Kickin hot sauce Facebook groups that are fans and community of that product line already. I'm just saying you could get real creative with a group that already knows a product line, already loves the product line, how we incorporate the products that we, now keep in mind that we carry so if I can just share with you guys totally off the record, just transparently, this product line is a test. Okay, so we've selected 8 products as a test. If we do really, really well with them, there are hundreds of products in those lines, right? And I would love personally nothing more than to see our entire gift catalog being fleshed out with some more SKUs and some more products. But that's going to require all of us to create a buzz around it, right? So I love that. I love that. I think there's so many cool ideas that are coming up from this. Anybody else? Yeah, Debbie.
No,
I love it. One of our marketers in the hizzy.
Hot chocolate. Mexican hot chocolate has hot sauce in the hot chocolate. And there is a network marketing company that sells hot chocolate that we could team it up with, if you know what I mean.
Not only that, funny you should say that, I drink their hot chocolate every single morning. You just gave me another really great idea.
So I have a thought too. The way that I first heard about Ass Kickin products was through a trade show for companies who wanted to market to primarily women, just women in general, the women's show here. And so there are grocery stores and vendors, all these festivals that we're talking about, people who represent this company that we could partner with. Go to, your local grocery store that sells it and see if they do any kind of taste testing and partner that way.
Absolutely. I think it would be hilarious. I like to push the line, as you guys, as many of you know, but I would maybe go and I'm combining something I know nothing about, which is soccer. And the only thing I know less about than soccer would be kids. But I would go to a kid's soccer game and make those little rugrats taste the hot sauce before they go back on the field and taste their reaction. Capture their reaction on camera. That is a viral video ready to go. Lucas wants hot sauce. That's what I'm telling you. He just hasn't told you yet. Right?
This morning.
Go ahead, Debbie.
I'm thinking this morning Vanessa said no pets, no kids.
Yeah, well, we can move the line a little bit where the kids fall. That's just me.
I think the rule is if you can't say the name of the challenge on the camera, you don't get to participate in any of the rule making.
And she did put dogs and pets above kids.
Exactly. Let's go. Let's go. Philip, Andrea, and Brian.
I've got to come back to the basics because I hadn't paid a lot of attention to this contest before I dialed in today. I'd actually never heard of the hot sauce. Maybe it hasn't made it to Canada yet. But can we go back and remind me what the actual objective is here with regard to building Mail Power business? I mean, you can have a lot of hashtags and stuff out there, but what are we trying to do? Just raise curiosity and have people call us and say, or text us and say, hey, what's with this hot sauce thing? And then we say, well, geez, we've got inventory of that and you can send it out to your clients. Or are we trying to drive them to the website? What are we actually trying to do?
Yeah, so Philip, I'll take a stab at this and say yes to all. right? So here's the thing. We are a tiny, tiny, tiny company right now, gang. We're tiny. We're just tiny. So increasing awareness of who we are and what we do, for me, top of the line. Number two, I know that I have people that follow me on social media that are going to want to send a bottle of that hot sauce to somebody they know. They don't know we have it. And me standing there going, we now sell hot sauce in our back catalog, is probably not going to have as much fun as somebody actually witnessing, somebody tasting it. So awareness, activity, quite frankly, if you really want me to go down a deeper road, if you create videos and you put them on TikTok and YouTube in particular, they'll last forever. It's not just going to be a one and done thing. So, so for me, the way I look at this contest is the $250 is kind of irrelevant. For me, it's getting my ass kicked into doing content that's going to create some excitement and some conversation around what we do.
And if somebody were to get a trial account, they could sign up for a 14-day trial and send us.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. So that was kind of where the missing,
so
missing piece.
one of the things I thought when Debbie was doing her first initial thing in her Facebook group when I was watching it is I thought, you know, it's one thing for you to send a bottle to someone, but if we give them the ability to send a bottle to someone else, you could do a whole fun thing around that. So I think it's brand awareness. I think it's, and Philip, you brought up a really great point. So here's the deal. I want, from a marketing perspective, gang, let's listen to what just happened with Philip, because this is gold. This is gold from a marketer's perspective, right? He had no idea that the brand existed. He didn't really know anything about it. And now he's engaged, right? He's engaged because he's on a call like this. He got exposed to it. And now he's at least mildly aware. There's a good chance that he's going to go in and look in the back office and maybe order a bag of $2 popcorn to send someone, right? Say, even if you send it to somebody for their birthday and say, hey, hope you're having a hot birthday, right? So the video and the challenge is really just a way for us to get excitement and get creative and start getting some conversation started. The end game is all the creative ways that we can utilize that product to help our customers' phone to ring. And my suspicion, Philip, when we get done with this contest is there's going to be a lot of videos for us to go back and watch that's going to give us some ideas that might help one of our customers and how we can get their phone to ring. So I want to thank you, Philip. That was a really, really excellent, excellent point. And here's the other thing. You Canadians are just 4 or 5 years behind the rest of us.
Yeah.
Right? So someday, you know, although you could say that for us about ketchup chips. So
you don't have ketchup chips?
We're a little slow on the uptake with the ketchup chips, although that's one of my favorite things about Canada. So awesome. Andrea.
Sorry about that. All right. So along those same lines, Facebook, business pages, local to me that I can get to, right? Maybe even I was thinking of, you know, active Facebook business pages, people that post a lot already, to offer to come and do it there and promote the snot out of it and get people in their door to come, whatever, kind of like we were talking about with the, you know, in the morning calls about generating, you know, walk-in traffic, right? For dance studio. And, you know, I don't know. Sorry, I had all these ideas and then they just started leaking out.
No, that's perfect. That's what these type of brainstorming things are so great for. It like pings off one and pings off another, pings off another. It's like when you go back and watch this recording, or maybe when we hang up, I'll get this posted up tonight. Go drop a comment and give another idea. And then we can start playing off of those comments and those ideas. I mean, the idea is if Ellen is super busy and she gets one of these products, I want her to have enough ideas by the generation of all of us that she can go out and do it and participate. I don't particularly think I'm that creative, but I sure want to hear what Debbie has to say because she's a creative marketer, right? That's really the reason I did this call tonight. I just wanted to hear what Debbie had to say so we could all tap into that marketing genius brain of hers. So Andrea, same with you. So I want to thank you guys. Yeah, Brian.
Okay, let's like our gentleman from Canada, let's bring it back to Mailbox Power. Let's have a Ass Kickin Holiday Card Sending Challenge. You sign up for 50 cards for 49 bucks and you're going to get a gift box of Ass Kickin hot sauce. I added up the cost of all the products. With shipping, it's about 45 bucks. So if somebody signs up with me for a $49 holiday card sending program, not the one birthday away program, I'll send them all that hot stuff just for signing up, because I know they're going to stay another month. So that's what we need to do, is an Ass Kickin holiday card sending challenge.
I love it. I love it. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Not to mention that we all have customers
Yeah.
that we need to retain and affiliates that we need to encourage, and that could fall in line with that as well, Brian, as far as just making them aware. If they're not aware of what we've got to offer, then they need to have some ass kicked to get their business in gear.
Yeah, exactly. Some of you need an ass kicking. Here it is. Right? Awesome. Anybody else? Okay, then we're going to put a lid on this one. I will get this loaded up to YouTube. This will be at the pastlegendscalls.com. I'm going to do it right now while I'm thinking about it, so it'll be fresh in your mind. As soon as you guys see it posted up in the Facebook group, head over to YouTube, and if you come up with another idea or even maybe your favorite one, drop it in the comment section and let's get a whole thing going so we can refer people back there as they're coming on and they want to participate in the challenge. Okay? Awesome job, you guys. We will see you on tomorrow morning's wake up call. Thank you guys so much. These were, there's some really great fun ideas coming out of tonight. I really hope that at the very least, go in tonight and order yourself a couple of those things of popcorn. I think that's really important. Let's get at least the flow going. So we've got a couple of ideas as they are coming in the mail. So with that, you guys have an amazing rest of your day and week. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8. Ciao for now, guys.